All right, hey Gemini. So I'm doing your guys' read for torn between two. So two loves, person number one, person number two. I don't know how the situation is panning out for you guys yet. So if this does not resonate, make sure you check your rising moon and Venus. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do. I put out all sorts of reads, singles, separated, ghosted. It's not you, it's me. So I meditated on your energy and the two energies that you are dealing with. And let's just see what person number one is. And you're going to put the situation with each energy as you resonate with them, okay? So it could be that person number two is actually the one that you've been with longer, but we're just going to see. So for Gemini, what does person number one represent in Gemini's life? All right, person number one could be a Scorpio or Leo. We have Leo twice. All right. Here's what I feel. The immediate vibe I'm getting off these cards is with the strength card right here, I just feel like I feel like you're in this energy of trying to hang on to something, but either wanting a new start and wanting to move forward with this person or wanting to move forward without this person. All right, there's a need for a transformation, all right, in this union that you have with person number one. It could be too that you have to have this strength, okay, or you're finding the courage or the strength to be done with person number two so that things can move forward with person number one. Let me just see what the current situation is between you and person one for Gemini. What's the current situation? Current situation. Okay. Gemini, I feel like you're married. Okay. We have the Hierophant card, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like you're married. All right. With the Strength card, and the Eight of Pentacles, if you just look at these two energies, it's like, can we work on this? Is this worth saving? I got person number two in my life. I kind of feel like you're just not sure if it's worth it to even work on this anymore. The Death card and the Hierophant could be a representation of you maybe just kind of feeling like you're done. Maybe Gemini, you, all right, you want to move on. But I do feel like I do feel like you're committed to person number one for sure. How does person number one feel about Gemini? Hangman. So your person doesn't know what what's going on with the connection. Yeah, you guys are definitely married. How do they feel about you? So you guys are in a hangman mode. Okay, there is the Death card right there, which I feel is a good representation of what's going on or what's happening between you guys. Death card. All right. I feel like your person is wondering. I feel like they're wondering what's going to happen. Okay. This person, they're pretty upset. I do feel like they want a new beginning. Here is the counterparts right here. We have husband and wife. All right. And I feel like your person's worried actually that there's not going to be the opportunity for a reconciliation. And I'm not pulling cards to see what happened between you guys. You're going to know what happened between you guys. But I feel like your person, they do want a chance to reconnect this situation with you. So let's just see what their intentions are. What is their intentions? Yeah, you got 2 aces. All right. So here's what I feel. They want to redo, like they want this, they don't want this cycle to end, okay? They know that sudden change needs to happen, but it's like rekindling the romance, all right? They want to reestablish commitment and love with you. This person doesn't want to lose you. You're the one that has the option, the choice. I don't know that if your person did anything to you. I don't know what happened in the past. All right. I don't know how long, if you guys have, if I feel like you're still in the same house. But I almost feel like you're just in the same house, okay? For whatever has been happening or transpiring in the connection. I feel like your person, I don't feel like they want it to end at all. You guys can look at the cards and see that, right? But I do feel like on this person's mind is you have a decision, and that's what's on this person's mind is what decision are you going to make? They're not ready for the cycle to be closed. If anything, they want to stay in this connection. You can't make your decisions based off of somebody else's wants or desires, though. I'm just going to say that right now, Gemini. 2, I feel like with the Lovers card coming out, that's a representation of the connection between you and person number 1. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. Where does this go? What does this progression in the future look like? What is the potential? The potential for growth. What does the future look like? Where is this going? All right. So the potential for growth. Okay, so it does look like there is a great potential for communication. All right. We have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, sorry. This represents the argument or whatever has ensued between you and this person. All right. I feel like with the 5 of Wands coming out, that's kind of in the mode you guys are at. But there is opportunity for you guys to talk about things and get everything sorted out and worked out with the 8 of Wands. Okay. There is the potential to heal the commitment, the connection. I feel like you guys have been together for some time. That's what the 7 of Pentacles represents. And this is also about needing a break after going through something that's, it's like, say you're building a house and you don't stop for 14 days straight and you need to take a break. All right. I almost feel like you could just be in this, you've been in this marriage and there's been ups and downs, and there's a healing component that definitely needs to take place in order for you guys to move forward. I will say that. There's healing too. It doesn't matter how long you guys have been together. If there was things that happened prior to this situation and they weren't healed, there could just be things that just that go back that you guys need to, I almost feel like telling you a break might be necessary, not to go with somebody else, but if you plan on reconnecting with this person or fixing things, I still feel like there is something's being said right here that something needs to be healed. I almost feel like it's something before this person, but I feel like you've been with this person for quite some time. What is your advice? Your advice. All right, so regardless of what's happened, regardless of you having 2 situations that you're dealing with, in this situation with person number 1, your team is saying that, ultimately your dreams and your hopes and your wishes can be fulfilled in this connection. All right, there is going to be opportunity to fix it here. All right, and reestablish the husband, the wife, the kids, the dog, there is going to be opportunity here if you so choose, okay, to rebalance the connection with person number 1, and it will be a success with the 6 of Wands coming out. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with you and person number 2. Person number 2 for Gemini. What does person number 2 represent for Gemini? All right, person number 2 for Gemini. What does this person represent? Person number 2. So we have a new beginning over here. This is a new person with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Coins. All right, both of these are representations of something new coming into you. All right, so I do feel like this is a new connection. All right, and you probably feel a little more balanced in this situation with person number 2, even though it's new. You could probably see a success with person number 2. All right, where you might have been missing things out of relationship number 1. I do feel like you can already see a balance or a success with person number 2. Let's just see what the current situation is between you and person number 2. Okay. So, all right. So here's what I feel. The current situation. I feel like this person, again, I don't know what happened between you and person number 1. All right. Or what led you to person number 2. But here's what I feel. I feel the Tower card is coming out because you're having your own inner tower moment. Okay, I almost feel like person number 2 makes you very happy. Okay, I do feel like this is how you feel about this person, but I feel like you're having some severe like inner conflict. All right, the Hermit card is coming as self-reflection. It could be too that you're having a little bit of a spiritual shakeup right now. So people come into our life as test, okay, and it's not to like test you to see if you're gonna cheat, you know. It's not like that. It's about decision making. Okay, so here's what I want to say. I mentioned maybe there was something that happened before you got into the relationship with person number 1. Okay, and I feel compelled to tell you, you would be kind of happening on the same thing with person number 2, because see, now you got stuff from person number 1 and then the person before them. This is what I'm just feeling drawn to tell you, okay? So I feel like the current situation is I just feel like I'm dealing with somebody who's going through a spiritual awakening. All right, brought on by person number 2. This person's made you very happy, but you know that you got this situation over here to deal with. Let me just see how person number 2 feels about you. Okay. How do they feel about you? Wow. I almost feel like person number 2, they don't know that you're married. That's what I feel. The reason why is because you got you got the 9 of Coins coming out in their energy. How do they feel about you? I almost feel like they look at you as somebody who's single with a lot of options. Okay, I don't feel, I'm sorry guys, I don't feel like this person knows about you being married. I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're married. All right. I feel like they look at you as somebody who a lot of people look up, like you attract a lot of energies. It doesn't matter if you're married. I feel like you attract a lot of energies with the having the options, but I feel like this person looks at you as somebody who has a lot of options. Okay, they see wish fulfillment with you, and I kind of had a feeling that they were going to look at you as a very deep connection. And I almost feel like this person right here, number 2, is a very deep connection. past life romantic soulmate energy type of stuff, could even twin flame, okay? And it's one thing to have twin flame, but we have to take care of our business, right? Because if we jumped into this connection still having not cleared the energy from person number one or the person before that, the universe will separate you guys. What is person number two's intention? Okay, so their intention. All right. I feel like this person, okay, they've waited a very long time. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like maybe it's maybe it's them being single. Maybe they do know you're married and that you're kind of dabbling with options. But I do feel like with the three of wands coming out, I feel like they've been single for quite some time. They've been waiting for their ships to come in, all right? And then it's like here we have the ace of swords. So the victory card coming, the victory card. This is a win. They feel like that with you. You're coming out as their emperor, their empress, okay? They're just looking at you like you are your home. You're the package. You're the total package for this person. They have positive intentions. Where does the situation go? What is going on? Where does this go? What is the potential for growth? Where does this go? Look at... Look at... Right here, we have the death card. So where is this going? What is the potential right here? You guys, this is like a past life situation here with this person number two. But look at the potential for growth, okay? There can't be new situation. There can't be a rebirth of anything if the if the latter, I'm sorry, what am I trying to say? Everything beforehand needs to be cleared. Okay, if you were to jump into this situation with person number two right now, all right, you have energy that hasn't been cleared, and what it's going to create is seemingly a toxic situation. And it's not that it's going to be all negative and nasty, but you guys, especially if it's like a twin flame, that you guys got to be in alignment. Okay, just make sure. Here's what I feel. There cannot be a rebirth of a situation without clearing the past. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have a lot of past stuff that needs to be cleared up. Maybe a lot of past pains or hurts or traumas that you got to clear up before you could make something this deep work. I feel like that's what your team is saying to you. Okay, so let's just see what your advice is for person number two. Yeah, look, you guys this is a deep connection. This is a past situation, past life. Judgment card, angel of the past. Okay, your team is saying, basically, I mean, check it out. You got the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. So we have the Emperor and the Empress coming out. The Lover's card, the Six of Cups. I mean, all this deep energy. All right, your team is saying that this has the potential to move forward with the Eight of Wands. Okay, it does have the potential. All right, but you got to clear energy, and you got to make, your proper choices. Here's what I'm going to say. Don't feel bad for leaving. If things are disconnected over here, one thing that I disagree with in life and with people is staying together for the sake of children, and staying together because somebody else has a desire to try to make it work. If that's not what you want, and you don't feel like that's where you don't, if especially happiness, because if you're not happy, you're gonna lack self-love. And our purpose here is for love, you guys. So I'm not telling you what to do, and I'm not trying to project my beliefs on you, okay? But you're never gonna be this life is your life. It's nobody else's. I was with my older two kids' dad, and he was so adamant about me not leaving, what about the kids? And I'm just like, you know, they're small. I think they were 3 and 2 at the time, but I'm like, those kids are gonna see me unhappy, and it's gonna make them unhappy. And I don't know, you guys, that's just my focus. I just feel like what your team is saying to you is you gotta, this Queen of Cups energy, I feel like is a representation of what you need to embody. And I don't feel like you're there yet. There's some love, there's some nurturing going on. There's some emotional, I got it. I'm trying, I don't know, man. I feel like emotional emptiness. All right. And this person comes in as your emperor. You're representing the empress in this reading. Your emperor comes in. And this person, I feel, makes you want to embody this, you know? And I mean, it's a really good feeling to have. So maybe it's time to, maybe what your team is saying is maybe it's time to start thinking of and evaluating your life, how to make yourself happy, embodying self-love so that you can properly give that. I don't feel like there's anything terrible over here. Like this looks like it's going to be a success if you choose to stay. But also I feel like there's an opportunity for success right here. But I feel like your team is saying you got to put that love back into yourself, you know, even to make this work over here, even to make this work. I feel like somebody needs to just get their cup filled back up and they're not emotionally empty, for whoever I'm talking to. All right. I hope that this has been helpful. Like sometimes I question myself, guys, but I do love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.